Hey y'all, it's your girl Tashana, and I'm back with another motivational and inspirational video so we can change energies and raise frequencies to help make this world a better place, to help make our world a better place, to help make this world a better place. Yes. If you're new here, my name is Tashana, and I'm the founder of The Chosen One's Love. We give out motivational, inspirational, and informational videos as much as we can to help raise energies, frequencies, and vibrations, to change mentalities, and yes, help make this world a better place. How y'all doing today? Today's video is all about living consciously. We need to stay in the present day to stay clear of depression and stay clear of anxiety. That's why it's called the present, y'all. You have to live intentional. You have to live consciously. Intentional meaning you intentionally pick up that trash because you don't want the earth being cluttered and messed up in your environment. You intentionally look extra hard at those kids crossing the street because you notice that cars are coming down the street entirely too fast today. You intentionally get up every day, no matter what, at 4 a.m. to get your day started because you know the early bird gets the worm. You intentionally decide to cut things out of your diet because you'll rather have everything that you want later than to have things that you want now and not have anything later. So you know how to sacrifice things. Intentional means I'm going to intentionally forgive you. Even though you're going to still go on hurting yourself and other people, I'm removing myself from the situation so I can no longer be hurt. And then I'm going to intentionally forgive you. Not for you, for me. Not for you, for me. That's living consciously. Literally being in the present moment every single day. Literally living every single day like it's your last. Every single day like it's your last is not to go have the most fun you could ever have in that day. If you knew today was your last day on earth, wouldn't you want to spend it with the people that you love the most? Wouldn't you want to spend it with the people that love you the most? And of course, together doing something fun. Together doing something to bring a smile on each other's faces. Together to do something that makes you happy and joyous inside. So why you can't live every day of your life like that? Intentionally, consciously, every day to make yourself happy from the inside out. Because remember, it's you versus you. You could care less what another person's doing because you're intentionally living your life to the fullest. When you intentionally and consciously are living your life, guess what? You're going to have a positive mind. You're going to keep positive vibes and you're going to be living a positive life. So if you keep a positive mind, you're going to be giving off positive vibes. And if you give off positive vibes, you should be living a positive life. Period. What they say? Positive. Positive. You have to look for the positive in everything, in every day of your life. Because you're going to get people around you, go into environments, go into work environments. It don't matter where these environments are. You're going to get people in those environments or even stagnant energy in those environments that will not be positive. So you have to be that beacon of light. You have to be that positivity that steps in that place. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of people looking at you. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of people foreign to your energy. But that's the good and righteousness inside of you. That's the intent of living righteous and godly inside of you. Just because everybody else is down and negative and can't seem to get right and don't want to learn and grow and change and transform don't mean you have to be that way. So your intentions, again, are everything. You can't say my intentions is to be a multimillionaire, but you don't get up and put in the intentional work to start your journey to become a multimillionaire. Remember, action speaks louder than words. So you can speak all you want to. You can talk all you want to, which is a good thing because you are helping speak things into existence. But it only don't take speaking. It takes you working. It takes you putting in effort. It takes you intentionally getting up, doing that habit consistently and persistently every single day for it to come into fruition. Or at least enough to where you can make it a habit to where it becomes your life and it becomes you. Then you will intentionally create the energy and match the frequency of that environment and place and people that you want to be around by doing the work intentionally. And then you'll manifest that into your life. Things will, off that frequency, off of what you want, what you're trying to manifest, because you're putting in that work, you're putting out that energy. Again, you're putting out those positive vibes concerning the positive mentality you already have about it. Then you're going to have a positive life with what you created. But so many people is caught up chasing behind the next person, looking over there in the next person's plate, looking over the fence in the next person's yard to see how their grass look, not tending to your own grass, not tending to your own stove with your food. And that's the thing. If you're not tending to your stuff, you're not intentionally planting the seeds or giving the fruit or giving the food or the water or the sun that it needs, the positivity, the affirmations, the good words that it needs to succeed and come into fruition. It all starts with you. That's why the great ones go alone. That's why usually the great ones go alone. That's why when you get higher up in financial ability in states, a Lamborghini has 2 seats. And every other little, car that they advertise every single day got 4. And they don't got what's on the dash of a Lamborghini. It can have perks. It can have everything you need, but it's not no 2-seater Lamborghini. You don't have nobody sitting behind you because you don't need to look behind you. You have to understand, living intentionally and living consciously is the only way that you are going to see a glimpse of happiness and joy in your life, by living in the present moment, by chasing and going for your goals, not just speaking them, going for them. So live intentionally by doing the right things, by intentionally taking care of yourself, by intentionally putting yourself first, by intentionally loving yourself first, by intentionally disciplining yourself. Then you will have everything you want. But you can't be doing wrong. You have to intentionally want to do right. God is out here and God is willing to be there for every single one of us to give us happiness and joy, no matter what on the inside. It don't matter. None of this stuff on the outside matters, because you can't take none of it with you when you die. You're not taking any of that into the spiritual world if you go into the spiritual world. Some of y'all might be reincarnating back on this earth, doing this earth again. And again, we're born into sin. We're born into hell. You're going to be doing this all over again. And it's okay. You won't remember. When you reincarnate, you won't remember. So that's okay. You're going to have to start all over again. That's why it pays to raise your consciousness levels. That's why it pays to live intentionally and consciously, because when you leave these bodies, your soul will be free. You do not have to reincarnate back here. You do not. Matter of fact, you get to go to a whole nother dimension, a whole nother place where there's going to be more spirits and souls like you, of light, of love, of kindness, of care, of joy, of happiness. Because like energy attracts like energy. You got to understand that. So if you're no longer vibrating on lower levels, or you don't anymore want to vibrate on lower levels, say to yourself, I'm done with this lower energy bullshit. I'm done with everybody using me and abusing me and getting over on me. I'm done trying to get over on people. I'm done trying to ask people constantly, can they help me? I'm done helping everybody constantly, but nobody can reach back and help me, or nobody can reach a hand out and help me. You have to know that everything has to be a balance. You cannot give, and not receive. And you can't just receive, and not give. It's going to be an imbalance, and your life will not go how it's supposed to be. And you will not be happy and joyous how you're supposed to be. God's intent for us to be. So live intentionally, live consciously, righteous and positively, and your life will change drastically. With all that being said, I hope y'all gained some very valuable information from this video. I love y'all. Have a very beautiful, blessed day. Mwah.